Hello there, this is Victor Santana with StockHunters.com. How's everybody doing? Let's take a look at today's market action. As you can see, we did get a positive movement today. Just keep in mind the bigger trend here though is the 100-day is above the 50-day here. So we are still in a bearish mode here. And we got a low here and a higher high here, and we're kind of stuck in between here trying to figure out if we're going to break up or break down to the downside. But since because of the longer trend, we're more inclined to be positioned to go down. Okay, let's look at these special indicators that we developed here, and based on this here, we got the setup and we have our triggers here. And as you can see, we got triggered yesterday where I suggested to go ahead and put a buy order right above yesterday's high, and sure enough we got triggered in and closed above, so should be on the positive in the money on this one here if you've taken it. So let's go and take all the other indices here. Pretty much they're all the same, so I'll just go through them real quick. Just looking at the SPY, S&P 500, as you can see, we've closed above. The good thing is we're above the 8-day moving average as well, which is further good. The shorter trend, you can see it's still kind of pointing downward here, so it's just something to be careful of. Now let's go look at the NASDAQ. And the NASDAQ here, as you can see, the trend's kind of been flatline here. And we still got the lower lows and the higher highs up in this area, so we're trading right between here. But we did get the signal, the setup here, and we got the signal here, so we're still in it on this one here, so that's still looking good short term. Now we're going to go to the Russell's 2000. Pretty much the same story here. We have our low here, we have our high here. We're still trading between these two here, and we just recently yesterday got the trigger to go ahead and put a buy order, and if you did, you're in the money on this one here as well. We're above the 8-day moving average, which is good for the short term as well. Now let's look at the Dow, and the Dow, as you can see, same story. Here's our low right here, and here's our recent high, and we're trading right between it. We are above the 8-day moving average, which is good, and we have been triggered in here, if you follow that. So as far as the whole market, short term for a swing trade is good. Now let's go and look at the recommended stocks here that we follow, and switch on over here. Yesterday, let's touch on yesterday. We talked about Jazz Pharmaceutical, and as you see, we got the setup here, and then we got the trigger here, and so we put in a buy order and we got triggered in. Pretty much flat or slightly negative here, so that sometimes happens, so we're going to watch and see, and it's right on the 8-day moving average here. So our exit here, if we're wrong, is right down here at this red line, which is the low of this candle here, or if you want to give it a little more wiggle room, if it breaks the 100-day moving average here. So it might trade sideways before it goes up. Okay, so that's if the market continues up next several days. Another one that we got triggered in this morning is PRGO company, and as you can see, this one did better. Got triggered in, closed up higher. We put our stops here just in case for now. Okay, if we do go up higher, then we should move this up higher so we could minimize our risk here. Okay, so as you can see, we're up in this area here, which usually means that we could be getting ready to sell soon. Just for example, in this area here, as you can see, and sure enough, we had a few days up before I had to pull down. So we're going to be cautious and do the same thing here. Alright, and then the other ones that are still good, and let's look at MasterCard. We looked at that yesterday, and this one also closed up higher as well, as indicated by the signal. And let's go look at New Skin Enterprise. Comes up any second. There we go. And as you can see, the entry price was right here, and it closed above higher here. So if you follow these, also you'd be in the money. Just put your stop here for New Skin. I would put it right down here at the low of this candle here. Then going back to MasterCard, we would, because this is higher here, I would put it right on this day here, August 18th low here by about a penny, to give you that much wiggle room. Alrighty, as far as any new ideas, no new swing trade ideas at the moment, so we'll just keep an eye on the markets and play with those two stocks, these two trades that we got into, and we'll go from there. Until the next time, have a great day.